Welcome, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, and welcome to what is called the Windbreaker Randomizer Tournament Season number 3. You get a car, you get a car. No, that's Oprah. Okay, welcome to CSR, and welcome to the lower bracket finals, Game 2, to JarheadHME versus Winds Requiem. Without further ado, because hey, it's about time we get into this, right? Let's mute everything and let's go to the layout and let's say hi to the comms who can start their word in 3, 2, 1, and go.
We have here with us the one and only Crane, aka Dice Discount Jim, or I don't know, like whatever you want to call him. Hello, Crane. Steve. Okay, so yeah, Steve. There we go. We have also in our camp, our like delicious commentator. Artemis, yeah, on the right, and we are going to. Yeah, probably, and we are going to just present to you like the final. Maybe we don't know because we didn't see the VOD yet. Because yes, it's another VOD coming from Trez, who actually did manage to record the beginning this time.
Wait, did I miss the countdown for that?
No.
Yes.
Cool.
But that's okay. We're just going to start off with having stuff early. Counting with Trez.
Awesome. Yep. 48, 49.
Oh, Trez's mic isn't going through. Nice job by Jarhead, by the way. He got the diamond step early very quickly. That is an interesting way to... Wow. I've never personally seen that like swimming method used. I've usually seen something closer to what Winds is doing right here.
It worked, and it worked really fast.
Yep, pretty much.
Is that a Mother 3? It's not a sprite, it's a character, but yes. I think we had a discussion. It's Lucas. Am I wrong again?
Yeah.
Hey, Jar, who... Jar's in chat. Let's go straight to the source.
Yeah, straight to the source. That's actually a good idea. Lucas, okay.
Yeah, I said it.
I really hope he wasn't in chat when I said Ness the other time.
Oof. Ness, nah. Who is that? Some kind of person I don't know about.
Earth God's lyric.
Ness. Oh yeah. Pretty good.
Could be useful.
Could be.
Smash 4 TLC character edition.
And we have a Ruby bag.
Okay. Could be useful. My personal favorite is when the rupee bag leads to another rupee bag.
Those are always very, very nice.
Capitalism %.
So what are the dungeons that we don't do?
We don't have Wind Temple, and I missed the other one.
Forbidden Woods, I guess it was?
I did not look.
I think it was Forbidden Woods. But let's see on Wind's screen right now.
No Wind Temple, no Forbidden Woods. Thank you, Suzuki.
Yeah, you see, I saw that Forbidden Woods was not in there.
So Earth God's lyric was a good choice. Maybe.
It was.
We'll make things easier.
A very late leaf.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's awful.
Oh, it's absolutely garbage. Yeah, dude, but they make me... I'm not gonna say sad. Heroes love that.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
We need that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Once we see...
oh no. Why is...
That'll be good. Don't laugh. Oh, wait, never mind. Aw, Jarhead, we're gonna play this game again?
This is the don't laugh game.
Trez just giving himself a casual shout out.
Pretty much. Because we didn't do it. So I
Who
guess
tracked
it's
this
fair
game? Oh
enough.
yeah, I tracked this game. We had to restart this race like 10 minutes in for controller issues. Oh, that sucked.
Oh.
From the first one, okay.
Yeah.
Controller issues really suck.
Like, Vince actually missed Diamond Step early like 3 times, and you could see that it was his controller messing up. Because, yeah, it just didn't play along. He could barely move in a straight line. So he swapped controls, and we started with a new seed, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say, like, I really hope you didn't do the same seed.
No, we started in a new seed.
Chat, did you hear that from Trez, or was he muted for that? This is a pre-recorded race.
It is. Otherwise, we wouldn't have Jarhead in chat.
We can hear
like,
yeah. Okay, thanks,
last
Jared.
time.
TV Caden, you can find most of these models in a repository on GitHub that you can find. I think there's a link to it from the Randomizer GitHub
There
page,
is. There is one.
along
Absolutely.
with how you get those in.
This is some quite valuable and true information given from Crane here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
So yep, you guys have
know the result. That is correct, Trez. I have no idea what the result is.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen.
No, we
exciting.
don't. That is the beauty of
In
it.
the Rando Discord? Yes, you should be able to. If not, just go to help, and someone will be able to give it to you there.
We got the telescope, you guys.
Meme %, let's go!
Which actually changes stuff on the inventory. Like when you open your inventory with the telescope, it changes the location of the cursor. So
I'm in it for the meme %.
yeah,
I mean, that is the best percentage of them all.
pretty much.
Well, Greg percent is like in there, but it's kind of part of meme percent, but that's definitely like top tier. So Jarhead heading to Northern Ferry here.
Yep.
I didn't catch it. Did he save before heading out there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Like a sane person would
Void
do.
comes out of nowhere, snipes the win.
But Void can't do that. He's disqualified.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe instead of meme %, we should call telescope aerial %. Or like birthday %.
Ooh, that's fun. I like birthday percent.
You see, he's got the cute. I told you.
Grapple, that's very handy.
Pretty much, yeah.
We kind of need that.
That means when they go to Pog Print, or Paw Print if you want to pronounce it the right way, it is going to be 3 checks that it can get right now.
Right. 1 extra check out of logic without bombs or power blazes quite yet.
Yep, but we can still make it because we're speedrunners and we're pros.
I like that clip. That's a fun clip.
It is. It is
And
pretty
it's
good.
not too hard to learn at all.
I'm not gonna lie.
I got it. I learned it. You know it's not difficult if I learned it.
I love how that's your gauge of difficulty. It's like, I learned the clip.
What the heck are you saying? I did it, so if I did it, you can do it.
What's the scale of difficulty for this glitch? Well, we have Jarhead, and that's the top, and then it goes down to Artemis. And if Artemis can learn it, then you're good. And it's like, Artemis is better than that.
Nah. I wouldn't say Artemis is at the bottom. Like, come on. KBM might be. No, it's KBM. Pretty much.
So going on to what we're doing right now in Windfall, we're seeing a very standard route of going to Miss Marie to start the hide and seek thing.
This
Side
is
quest,
pretty
that's what it's called. Yeah.
standard.
I don't know what the Europeans call it, but I think it's not hide and seek. Then you go Maggie. You get one of the kids' Master Sword. Let's go.
Thanks, Maggie.
Yeah. For
Maggie,
once,
you get one of the kids.
interesting.
You get the kid on top. Then you do Tingle, Tot, the kid behind the gravestone, and then the final kid. And that takes care of all the major, like, minor quests with no
The
items
final kid.
in Windfall.
Remember the final kid? You know? The one from the
Final
movie?
kid isn't important. Don't worry about that.
The one from the movie The Final Kids. From I Rule.
So, what are the odds that Maggie has all 3 swords? Like, we get the sword from the postman and one from Moplin's letter.
That would be very pog, but that would be very rare, I guess. I've seen some crazy shit happen in like a randomizer, but that kind of thing, not so much.
I actually had Maggie give me Moplin's letter the other week.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
It's just like, wait a minute, you want this? I didn't have delivery bag, so I couldn't even give it back to her.
I think it was the last seed we did together, like the last race we did. I guess, if I remember correctly.
Beetle being a load of garbage right now. 2 charts. Does he hit the jump in Forsaken Fortress for chest on bed? I don't know. We'll have to see.
We're going to figure that out.
We're not even at Forsaken Fortress yet, Tuba. How are we?
Yep.
Tuba, how do you go?
We still need a freaking hammer to do this. Let's be honest.
Oh, clearly Tot has the hammer. Like, that's just standard practice in these Windraker, in these random seed.
What is standard? Like, come on.
Artemis, you can't do that.
I didn't know that was there.
I was thinking, like, okay, Artemis, he must have, like, accidentally desynced from us with the video. Like, he must be a little bit further ahead. That's why. And then he's just like, yeah, it's going to be here. And then he gets it. He's like, what?
He knows! He just got,
You know, like, some people generate spoiler, and Artemis just generates races.
yes, pretty much.
Oh, that happened. Oh my god.
I mean,
I do that a lot, and I don't know how I can't do that like when I'm actually racing. If I could do that when I'm racing, I'd be golden.
So, Artemis, because you are now clearly the 5-head commentator with the largest brain, where is Bombs?
I'm sorry, but only one accurate prediction per seed.
Oh, gosh dang it.
like, let's put it that way. Where do you think bombs are?
Where do I think, or where would I like bombs to be?
Yes.
Where do you think they are?
Let's see here. Probably Western Fairy.
Hey, Vanilla Humanity, kinda.
We're gonna go with Western
Kinda.
Fairy.
Kinda.
Oh, yeah, that is.
I mean,
So French vanilla. French vanilla Humanity.
in a way,
Pretty much.
I guess. I don't remember where anything was in this seed. Well, Jarhead, that happens. So we're going to see him go over to Pogprint. He can get 4 checks there because he can talk with the salvage core. He can climb the wall. He can get the chest that doesn't require you do a clip. And then he can get to the chest with the clip. No leaf or bombs or power bracelets, so he cannot full clear right here.
But don't worry, Leaf is in the grapple check.
That is true. That is true. We'll be watching out for that.
To Bob, French vanilla.
And then
is
we're going to
just
start
vanilla.
watching out for you in races.
Yeah,
But
pretty
don't
much.
worry, like I don't have this. I can't think of like that type of thing while I'm racing.
To Bob, French vanilla is just vanilla.
I mean, pretty much.
That's deep. So that's why I'm
But
vanilla Jim
how-
for you and not French vanilla.
So, Tuba, what about this? What is French vanilla for Mongol? Ha. Haha. It's not quite Canadian French.
It's the vanilla bean ice cream.
Ooh. I see.
Okay, so Wins
Win?
right now is electing to do the mother-child super swim. So anyone who is sensitive to like changes in light, don't watch until we let you know.
Oh,
Double magic.
It's green, so I was a little thrown off there.
Very good storage by Wins right there. I think that was second try or first try.
And a chart.
I'm sorry for getting your hopes up there, Sizzy G.
I mean, to be honest, I'd take double magic over bombs this early in the seed.
Oh,
Pretty
yes.
much. I mean, I'll take double magic anytime. So.
Moblin's letter.
Hey. Nice find there, hopefully. Because
That could be
there
interesting.
still is the possibility of Maggie having 3 swords.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maggie
The
just
more you
really
know.
likes sharp objects.
No.
She gets that
no,
from Mo.
No. No, you.
I'm just. Mo has a spear. That's what I was going for. I don't know what you were going
I
for.
know. But you cannot say that after the first sentence. That sounds weird.
Bob, would it sound better if I did it in a French accent? Jarhead is now doing the same mother-child super swim that we just saw Wins do. So, although now it is safe for you to look, it will not be safe in about another 20 seconds.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty. That's right, CZG.
So Wynn's got their. Wynn's entered FF from the. Not quite. Is that like a backup area that you can go to? Because I've never seen that.
I think it's just another entrance. There are a lot of ways to clip in to Forsaken Fortress.
Yep.
And I used to say that all the walls on the outside you could ESS into. I retract my statement. There's a lot of walls you can, but not all of them.
Pretty much. You just have to figure out where to look for.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, this is actually, for anyone who wants to learn how to do super swims, although the initial 2 storages are kind of hard, this is a good spot to learn it, because it's a useful super swim. And because you clip into mother and child aisle during it, you have pretty much unlimited air, and you have almost no chance to sploosh and lose all your speed. So if you're not confident in super swims yet, it's actually a very good one to learn.
Yep. It's super nice getting an air refill. And then I drown on the way, and then I drown because I can't find a rock to climb up to at FF.
Yeah, that hurts. Okay, for those of you who are light sensitive, it is now good to watch. Jarhead getting the clip in. We have Wins over here. He just did the Helmer storage. This allows you to control Link, or in his case, Cloud, during this cutscene, because you can remove all the RNG of this boss fight by just going into the basement.
I mean, pretty much all. Not.
The only
100%
RNG is if the bird cooperates.
Now, the soft lock is not part of the original fight, so...
The game's a little confused.
And the bird is like, okay, I'm gonna attack him, but because he's not on the same plane as me, I will just keep walking until I get to his plane. But that doesn't happen.
Keep note, Helmer Akin is walking in a T-pose at him.
It's the most
Yeah, but
intimidating type of walk.
He's trying to T-pose and intimidate Link.
It's like,
And if it wouldn't work, it would work. Jarhead getting the climb up there. Oh, that's rough too.
Never lucky. Hopefully we won't see the soft lock here. It's gotten mostly rare to see the soft lock, except for in Tuba's case, just because the current setup that we do, that quadruple backflip side hops, it lowers the chance by a significant margin to get the soft lock, because it happens in a couple ways. I've seen it with Helmer Rock King being behind Link. I mean, the setup, ignore me, don't worry.
I think there is a part of luck also involved in this. Like, even though you do this exact setup, I had this exact setup messed up 5 times in a row.
Bird still plays.
I don't know why, but it happened like that.
Hey, sometimes life happens.
Yep. Or it's just my luck, I guess.
4 times in a row. Rest in peace, Tuba.
I've been there.
Feels Brad, man. Hey, Pogo. We got the compass. We're not going to get lost, guys.
Yep.
Thankfully.
We're going to know where we're going to go. That's really important when you know exactly where everything are.
I mean, I hate to phrase it like this, but Wins did skip 2 checks on accident last season, so the compass is a good item. Very good shot by him to get out of the jail. For anyone who has... Sorry, go ahead, Artemis.
I was just saying, like, very good shot to get out, a little bit struggling to get out of then.
What I was just about to say is, for anyone who is just joining the stream, this is a restream. They have actually already raced, and we're just watching a video of it. So that's why you might see Jarhead or Wins in the chat. It's just because that's what they're doing.
So Wins did find the map, so we will have to fight Phantom Ganon to see what Phantom Ganon has here.
I love fighting Phantom Ganon. Is it like
yep.
the best? You just stare at a wall. Okay, and we got a treasure chart. Oh,
They did get,
pretty good, but the mappa is not what we need.
They did get command value, so could be needed. It won't be needed for Tower of the Gods, but
it only serves a purpose for getting into the basement of Earth Temple. It's slightly easier when you can use Medley, and Many Mirrors Room. And for Many Mirrors Room, it's just because it's faster. What dungeons? Pogo, you can take a look at the tracker. Where the Triforce pieces are the required dungeons.
Wins playing some tennis.
And Sissy D can say it as well. Magic Tennis, we gotta love it. Very interesting choice by Wins. You usually see runners. You have that big door that Wins is right next to. You'll see us go on the right side of it and stare at the wall. Because for some reason, it feels like it's... And I've heard that the RNG of him appearing behind you is increased. And that's the fastest spawn. Because then all you have to do is turn around, stab. And it's fast.
Yeah, because you can 2-cycle him if he goes behind you all the time. Like, if he goes behind you twice, you can 2-cycle him. And then, we are seeing that Jarhead is actually getting back some
Jarhead also went to Palm
Brands,
while Wins did not. Delivery value. There we go.
So this is actually pretty interesting, and he got the quick spawn. So Jarhead just got a little bit more luck in this fight. Unfortunately, not in the second phase, but he's catching up pretty fast.
There we go.
Lame Trez.
So Wins electing to do Maggie or Mila, it looks like.
He'll probably do the storage that we saw. I'm gonna
Well-
that Jay found, because that was the first time I've ever seen it.
Wins has already done the morning windfall stuff, though. That's how he got his sword.
Well, yeah, so since he has Moblin's... Oh, he doesn't have Moblin's letter yet.
No, because that was in paw print behind
Oh,
the
yeah, 'cause
board.
I completely forgot that he hadn't gotten that yet. So maybe Jar will do the door storage in Windfall? Nope, he's going to DRC.
To be fair, he has everything except bombs. Finished jersey.
And bombs won't be behind Marlin's letter unless... Yeah, because the only reason they would
Unless
be
they are.
behind them...
Yep. I mean, unless there is still the.
The power, but you need the power
Yeah,
boost before getting the Marlin's letter, though.
That setup, that side hop jump that we just saw Jar see, I've never seen that before, and that is crazy.
Because you're not watching any percent runs.
You
Very
got
much.
me. Well, no, because 8% doesn't come up here anymore.
Yeah,
There's
or
a
don't.
couple different places. There's a couple different places where you can do like a door storage, door warping. If you have the picto box, yes, doing the Lenzo door warp is good. But you can also store the door where Maggie is, and open the cafe door to head there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Mila has Deku Leaf. That's big.
That is pretty big, actually.
I'm sorry. Wynn's electing to grab the town flower as well.
Solid choice. You might go Great Fish to Western.
He does have the skull hammer, and even if without that, there's the Chester.
The miss of the flow from.
I see what you mean there.
Is this
I see what
match?
you mean there, Jarhead.
No, it's not.
We're not.
Also, hi, Mr. Alberto.
It's currently a restream race. This is not live. I mean, we are alive. We're not a pre-recorded audio, but.
I am just a robot.
Funnily enough, the cutscene that you skip here is removed in 1.8 because yes, this tournament is still rocking 1.6.1, whereas the 1.8 beta just hit the shelves. So that has been a long tournament. Yeah, I know, right? I'm always going to flex.
Hey, I mean, the beta's pretty good.
Yep, it is.
I would never have given it a try yet.
I mean, Pogo, like, to be fair, I'm the first beta tester. I am the one you should praise because without me, no one would have known about the randomizer.
I am the original.
Yes. Pretty much.
We know how French and old you are. Aww.
Wynn's just doing the trading here. Luckily, this is all we have to do for that.
Yeah, we do not have the full trading side quest because that sucks. And he is going to go now to Western Ferry because he has the hammer.
And that is where bombs are.
So, Pogo, I know that you're a beta tester, but you're like, way. I mean, the only beta tester
Employee of
is
the sea.
me. Like,
Don't laugh.
you just
Jarhead,
came
I'm not
after.
laughing, I'm fine.
It's okay, I love you, Pogo.
It's a
I'm just
brain
messing
adventure.
with you.
Classic Jarhead.
That shoe has
Does that
yeah,
shoe have a name?
it does. Employee of the month.
Employee of the month. I dig it. Nehru's Pearl. Hey, didn't we have a Nehru's Pearl here pretty recently?
I don't remember. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I think.
Did we?
Yes. Was it on the seed that I did yesterday?
Pearl.
That sounds about right, Crane. See, I did yesterday that you didn't finish the vault, and I'm sad.
His name is Charles.
Charles, okay. Oh yeah, big oof.
I have to remember what the stream delay is at. Because, like, what I'm seeing is just, like, both runners doing really good, and then I look down, it's just Fs across the board. And it's like,
it was just Jarhead, like, getting...
Yeah, I think it was him getting...
a little bit of trouble getting past the many jugs of water room, to be honest. And
I had a lot of fun with the magtails there the other day. That was awful. Magtails are the worst.
It depends.
Ooh, this is an important thing to note that a lot of people don't know about. Salvage Core is also at Western Ferry, so you don't need to go to Paw Print. You can route them in here, like Wins is doing, which is a smart, like, routing move by him.
Pretty much.
I think there's also Eastern. They're there. Oh, Jar, that was so close. They're at Eastern Ferry along with Horseshoe.
That looked so clutch.
We'll see what Zunari has.
I hate late bombs so much. Empty
An
bottle.
empty ball
Grandma.
from
No, it can't be.
Zunari. So it's time to go save Grandma.
He got the jump. Yeah. Grandson percent. Jarhead, were you debating on doing a jump slash to get to the right side platform there? Because you kind of like angled yourself and you looked at it before thinking, I shouldn't.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think you can jump slash that one. I have never checked. Furore
Two
Scroll,
pearls here. Interesting.
DRC, more like Pog. Not gonna add anything else, just Pog.
Dragonverse
Pogarcy.
Pogvern.
PogChamp Pog.
Pogger's Roost Island.
I'm just thinking like that scene from Emperor's New Groove where like Kronk's talking to the squirrel, like squeak squeaking, like poggers.
Poggers, Pogs. Pog. Poggers, Pog. PogChamp Pog. And then everyone's just like, man, Wind Waker Randomizer's weird. And then we play the kazoo. Winds just got his double magic.
Yep. And a pixel box.
Pixel
Okay,
box.
interesting.
All right.
That was... Okay, this is kind of weird, because that was also where Picto Box was in one of the seeds that we played recently. I think it was maybe even yesterday's race seed that had Picto Box.
Yeah, I
One
don't
of four.
remember.
I don't remember where anything was.
Because I'm a low quality gym, Mr. Alberto. I'm not full quality. He's like Wind Waker HD, and I'm like Wind Waker SD.
Oh,
no.
Jar.
I love how he pulled up his map.
He's like, no, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing to see here.
Thanks, Mr. Alberto. You know, I tried so hard. By the original gym.
Oh, Jar. There's some interesting points in this area where like Link falls for a long time if you fall down.
It's actually more fun when you have chest storage, because you can pretty much go on the cliff and chest storage all the way down to the water, pretty much before voiding out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So no bombs, no power. I didn't. What? You can make that jump?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. I learned something new.
This is
It is
this
a
is
gold
percent.
Just watch old dungeons.
Strats. No, glitchless. In all dungeons, we don't even do this.
Oh, really? Oh, because you would already have bombs here.
Yep, we would have just do mountain skip.
So Winge does has the leaf, so he's actually able to do the clip into this other check here at Paw Print.
Orange Ruby! My favorite item. Yay.
Alright, so Jar doesn't have a key.
I'm gonna save. I really hope he saves. No, you save beforehand, Jar, so that you can do the small key skip.
Oh,
Now you know that I was forced to be in Bird's Nest.
Oh, right, because the other one is in the...
Yeah. Crane, it's pronounced rupee. No, it's a ruby.
The one and only rubies.
Would you prefer if I pronounce it rupee?
Oh, are we getting a super swim?
Rupier? Rupier?
No, please no.
So if you're... just a reminder again, if you're sensitive to like flashing lights, it might be good to look away, because
Yep,
Jar's going to go to
another
super swim.
swim.
To where?
No bombs. He could be going to Thorn.
Oh.
This is a very tricky angle that he's pulling off right here, because that is right next to the beach. And, like, if you mess that up, it's a sploosh and you lose all your speed. Which he seems to have realized, and he has now swam to a better location.
Swam.
I think this was bad. Yeah, a little bit, Jar, I'm not gonna lie. I would have recommended attaching this to Cabana. So warp Tachi, go Cabana.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
super swim Cabana to Thorn.
Oh! Oh my gosh. That was cutting a little bit close.
Just a bit. Monko Extreme, yes.
And
Hey, useless music.
I don't like to say music is useless, but that one's useless.
Get a frame perfect around the air meter stays on the screen on land. Ooh.
Does that have any use?
Swag points.
Alright, well, besides swag points, because those are always useful. It's just swag, alright.
Hey, I failed that swim 3 times against the car last night. Nice. Music is never useless. Support your local music people.
So iron boots. Pretty good. This is a
so-
required items.
Yeah,
Oh.
so CZG. Oh, this is a really dumb thing you have to do. So the left alcove chest, you want to chest storage that. Then you can climb up the stone, clip behind it, and then do something similar to Ichigo. You can access the door behind the stone. But then you have to store the big key chest and void out, so that you can save and quit without losing the left alcove chest. Or you can also do a death warp with bombs, but that's really
It's
big.
slow. It's so
Yeah.
slow.
Crane has a whole Wind Temple no leaf route, so.
Yeah, if you ever want to know the dumbest strategies in Wind Temple, just let me know. It's only used for full sanity. Yes, Logic does keep things out of required dungeons. No, keep things out, yeah. Logic keeps things out of unrequired dungeons, so the blue marking you see on that map means that it has a progress, well, it is a progress dungeon, so at the very least, the boss has a Triforce piece, and then it is the only place where progress items, dungeon-wise, can show up.
Yep.
So
Other
it
than
looks
that,
like we will be seeing the Lenzo door warp here.
So yeah, other than that, the pool of item is randomized, and only this pool can have progressive item. I mean, all the items in the entire seed is randomized, but only the one that you put in that item pool are susceptible to be progress items.
And that is a setting that we can actually toggle on these randomizer settings.
Actually, that makes me think. Tuba, do you have a tournament setting fun race, but dungeons are randomized?
It's got to be a little bit careful here. Mila's right down there.
Going for Lenzo door storage. So similar to the Maggie door storage, once he's done talking with Mila, he'll go to the cafe door and through the magic of teleportation appear in the top floor of Lenzo's house.
Hey, didn't lose any time.
It was very close though.
It was very close.
If you get it pretty much insanely perfect, you are able to go do the entire storage and get back about the time that Mila gets to where Jarhead is about right there. Oh, and I apologize. It's not the cafe door. It's the bottom floor door. So he goes in the first floor and appears in the second.
You're thinking of the Maggie one. Dean's Pearl.
Dean's Pearl.
So we get all 3 pearls.
Fire and ice arrows.
Oh, gosh.
Pretty good.
Banjo was a door cancel route. He's in chat. Lenzo is hoarding. Hey, you never know what you have to do during a situation like this.
I mean, those items can give you some pretty nice photo shoot opportunities, so...
I mean, Dean's Pearl, that nice orange glow, I'm sure it looks perfect with camera backdrops and like fire and ice arrows. Fire sets the mood. You could light a candle with it, you could burn a forest with it, I don't know, you have a lot of options.
Trick shot, man. Fire and ice make the filters.
Ooh, and he does get to mix in Creeb and Transparent Chest with this, which is nice, because Creeb has a knack of hoarding as well.
So
It's all just full of hoarders.
So that should have been the first bow. Since the first bow that our runners got was from the bomb or the wallet mail, which is locked behind hookshot.
The 2 things you can do with fire arrows: light a candle or burn a forest. That is correct, Jar. I am I go for the 2 extremes. You know,
Yeah,
I just assume that you understand everything in between. Vanilla bombs? No, because you would get that in the pirate ship, which isn't part of the seed. Sorry, CCG. Oh, so that ship sucks to do.
All right,
Can I say that right now?
Second Maggie, second sword.
Let's see it happen.
Boomerang.
No, it's a banana sword. Yeah.
It's banana sword.
I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
it technically is a progress item. So she technically had 2 progress items.
In this seed, is it needed? Is it technically required for Phantom Ganon? Or Puppet
No.
Ganon, I should say?
Well, yeah, so it's logically required for Puppet Ganon, but we just use it as a patented keys killer.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I use it for as well, but I'm just thinking like if for the seed. Like that was the only reason for the boomerang in this seed.
Yeah, that was the only reason, was just to pretty much kill Puppet Ganon. And I mean, I guess it is kind of nice in Earth Temple Go mode, because you can throw it at keys. Hey!
Oh, there's bombs.
Gossip Girls had the bombs.
So it was
I like that
it was pretty much it was pretty much Western Fairy, yeah. Fair enough. Close enough.
So it will be important to see where Wins goes after he finishes up with DRC, because he's going to have a pick-a-box. So he might go back to Windfall, but if he checks other checks, which I can't remember what overworld checks he can check right now, but if he pushes that off, it could really be bad for him.
I don't think he has a whole lot of overworld checks at the moment. No, because without bombs, like the fairy fountains, and he did do Thorn, so.
I'm a hard supporter of this, so Jarhead, if you don't do it, I'm going to be a little disappointed in you. But please tell me that once you're done here at Windfall, you're going to go full clear Tachi.
Oh man, we gotta fill up the coupon.
Don't remember what you do. Gosh dang it. Because you're either, like, I would support going to DRC, and I would support going to Tachi.
Oh.
Ooh, I've not seen that before. I'm going to start using that. Piece of
The
heart.
lift strat. The lift strat.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've usually hook shot or leaped from the island, so that's actually a really nice thing to know about now. Yes! Yes, Jarhead! I'm so proud of you.
No, he's going into Cabana.
I swear if he's going to do that. Okay, we're good.
We're good. We're good.
Jar has taught you like 90% of the strats you use. I'm actually lucky. Right now, I am in commentary with who I view as the person who's taught me most of my strats. Bob plays anything. And then I've kind of picked things up from other runners as well.
I mean, Jarhead is like one of the best people to learn from. So.
Yeah, but I can't get Jarhead in my stream.
I know, right? He's too busy.
Menuing is hard, Tuba.
Oh, I know, right?
We don't need to talk about it, Bob.
No, we didn't. We didn't say anything.
Nope, nothing happened.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Artemis. Nothing was going on.
Nothing.
Words
Don't
can't
worry.
describe just how
I don't
happy
worry
I
about
am to see Jarhead full clearing Tot G, because I have been pushing that a full clear of Tot G, when you can do it, is like the best thing to do.
Except
Yeah,
in the 1v1 Tanjo race.
Yeah, but it's
I mean, if you can
that was
full clear it,
bad
like,
G for that.
I mean, if you can full clear it, it's not even that slower than go moding it. And Wins just yeeted himself.
Wins over here,
the
just pulled
cliff.
the Jarhead and got straight into the void. We'll see if he does it twice.
It was like, "Yee."
So currently he pulled a jar. Let's see if he pulls a jar head.
And bonk his head.
I was just saying, because it has to happen twice.
Let's see if he bonks. We'll see. Donkey.
Oh my
Light
god!
arrows.
Oh, there you go.
And look, he'll make it all the way to the water before he voids out. That's one of the spots where you can get all the way down there.
Oh my gosh!
So we basically need just two
swords.
two swords and hook shot, I guess.
Yeah, because hookshot puts the one bow in logic right now.
I mean, unless Jarhead can do Morph Hover, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen him do that. Do you know how to do that, Jar? You're in chat.
I think he knows. I'm not sure though. Or yeah, because I know he can do zombie overs, but morph overs.
Morph Hover is like a very hard one.
No, it's not that bad. I mean,
Yeah,
if you can do
But,
zombie over, morph over is just like not that bad.
And boots aren't needed for the seed.
Thankfully.
They are. We have Wind Temple Logic.
No, we
No,
don't.
Wind Temple's out of
Oh,
logic.
do we? Oh no, we so okay. Never mind that.
Yeah, we were worried about a late leaf.
So let's see if Wins does small key skip here.
I really hope he does.
Looks like he's going for it.
There we go.
There's no delay. There's no delay because this is a pre-recorded video, not a pre-recorded commentary, but like.
Never be more covered in a race.
It's the race, so yeah, the race already happened, but we don't know what's going to happen. So that's what makes it exciting.
The race is not live.
Yes.
Who is live is the commentators.
Yes, pretty much. We are very much live.
Live isn't like we're live on the internet, yes. But yes, we hit bombs while they're on the ground to blow them up faster rather than wait. Hookshot and top G, interesting.
Yeah, so we don't need.
No more hover needed.
Yep. Let's get these two Master Sword and be gone with this race.
Yeah, first logical bow is in Lenzo, then the fire and ice and light arrow chest there, or the bombable wall. And there's the big key in the dark room there for Wins. Although we don't know where the other wallet is, that could also tell us what the first bow would be. This is a very interesting seed.
Makes it a very nice one for both racing and commentary.
Oh yes.
That is true. They kind of did get the bows almost backwards completely. Because we don't know where Hookshot is, so that was supposed to be light arrows. Lenzo's first bow, and Tachi's second bow.
We still don't know where the other wallet is. Because the wallet is what led to the bow.
Fair. Could someone plug bracelets for me, please? What?
Brackets.
Bracket. Yeah, no bracelets.
I am very smart, yes.
I don't know. Oh, is it just bracket also? I didn't realize it was just bracket. That makes sense.
We already figured out at the start of the seed that Artemis was the one who knew where everything was. This is no longer Crane guesses all the checks.
I mean, you're still welcome to guess.
Yeah, but after you literally called Hammer, how am I supposed to be able to follow that up?
Like, I called Hammer like in such a nonchalant way, just like, oh, you know, it has to be here, obviously.
It's like, I've seen it here so many times before, and then it's Hammer, and it's like, well, I had a good one, guys. Jarhead, I'm not sure what to say about that. Were you trying to do the roll to get to the top thing and then just using this as a backup if you failed it? Or was that on purpose? Intentionally? Oh, because you still needed the small key. That's right.
Jarhead didn't do small key skip. This is where double magic is super nice.
It's pretty handy, to be honest.
It's pretty handy.
Yeah, handy.
You know, like the hand that Jarhead is on.
Yep, to hold this controller. That kind of hands.
Without paying attention. That's right.
I mean, sometimes you just do unbuffered jumps. That works better than buffered ones. So...
Actually, Tuba, you are completely right about that.
Also, Jar, forgetting that he has fire arrows.
I don't think he has soup, so he might be trying to conserve magic.
Oh, you're right.
Pretty much. I mean, and also it's probably slower than just throwing the stick.
Well, he has to walk all the way over to where the stick is and then all the way back.
I mean, depends. Like, there's a delay between,
Almost
between
the right
shots.
single statue too.
Second, I'm just reading Jarhead's story in chat. What a shame, Jarhead. What a shame.
Wait, this has to be. Wait. Oh, wait.
That is actually not Vanilla Tingle. Vanilla Tingle is the chest that had the small key in the basement. That chest, I think, holds 50 rubies in vanilla, but I can't remember. It's been a long time since I actually played with a Tingle Tuner. 10?
Just rupees.
So you're telling me that you spend 10 rubies to get a... because it pays for the Tingle Bomb you use for it? Okay. I say, that's like poor economics. Spend 10, get 10.
Wow. Okay. So both Pictoboxes were in DRC, and you're required to leave in between them.
Oh, that's pretty insane.
Could be anything. It could be something good, and then it's 10 rubies.
What, you think Tingle's gonna, like, give you something? No. No, that's not how that works.
He did do the lower Tingle chest. It had the small key.
Then he realized he didn't actually need to do that.
Yeah, he did it and he missed it. Although, he shouldn't have done it, because he knew it was a small key and he could have gotten there without a small key, but everyone has small brain plays sometimes.
Wynn's having a little trouble with his boss fight. This is an annoying boss fight at times. Jarhead, gotta make sure just not take any damage here.
He's playing it close. That rock's gonna hit him, yep. How would you get over there without a small key, leap over from the top of the lava pillar? You could do that, and you can also do a frame perfect. I actually might have 2 frames. Roll jump off the platform with a jump slash that can make you barely land right next to the pot. It sucks to do. If we take a look over at Wins, we can see him shooting down Goma's eye. That is faster than pulling it down with the grapple, because Goma takes significant damage from it. So if you have the Master Sword and good quick spins, you can one-cycle her with it.
And Jar is definitely, like, I catching up with that, because, like Wynn's hasn't left DRC yet.
But Wins does have quite a few overworld checks done, as opposed to Jar.
He has Cabana. That's about it.
Has Jar already done the trading side quest?
Oh, he did do the trading stuff, you're right. What is it called?
Like, that is correct.
Cabana and trading. Jar had
That's
also
what I thought, Jar.
had Tower of the God stuff as well.
So yeah.
So let's see if
think-
Jarhead remembers to actually 7 quid. Yeah.
Hopefully he does.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, that's our boy.
Wait, did Jar do the mini boss and?
Nope. He skipped it, so that way he didn't have to go back here. So now I can just take the warp pot from orange to... well, from green pot to orange pot. Or not?
It's going back.
Oh yeah, head of compass. That's right.
He's going to go back to Tower of the God.
Tower of the Pogs. Yeah.
Tower of the Glods. Or
No,
the
Tower of the
Golds.
Pogs.
So we'll see what Mineko has in a bit.
Mineko is one of the other hoarders we have here on Windfall. I'm glad we actually have smart people here. If you have a smart person, it's Artemis. The rest of us are just kind of like here for our voices and nothing like more.
Crane missed my statement there.
Thank you.
No, as soon as you're like, oh, we do have a smart person, I said it's Bob at the same moment you said it's Artemis.
I mean, I meant Jar, but okay.
Yeah, pretty
have
much.
A discount gym that has to count for something. It only counts for like mild bragging rights, because you can be like, yeah, I had kind of gymnast commentate a race I watched, and it was like, what do you mean by kind of gymnast? It's like, he just kind of sounds like him. And everyone's like,
Kinda.
that's gonna win.
Dean's Pearl for wins, and Fire and Ice then as well.
As well, so he's gonna just keep doing stuff at Windfall, I guess.
Okay, so he's gonna get
We'll get Mineko here.
He's gonna get bombs from Gossip Girls, and I have the exact same like expectations from him to go full clear Tachi.
Well, I mean, that's besides doing like Fire and Ice checks, that's really all he could do.
And that's why I have that expectation of him.
Fair enough.
I mean, once you have double magic, you don't really need soup, I guess.
I
Except to be a good boy, and save grandma.
Could have stopped at double magic is nice.
Oof.
Oh, that was so close, Jarhead. That was insane.
That was nuts.
And bombs for wins.
It's a moral requirement. It absolutely is.
If you have deluxe picto box, you can
Mineko having a sword.
Yourself. I didn't know you could show the same picture. That's actually really nice to know.
If it's colored, yes, you can.
Also, the other hoarder had a sword. Because that's all Windfall was really composed of.
Orders.
Mm-hmm. You have Maggie, Lenzo, Mineko, Zunari. They all always have progress items. Go Fall Island? Ooh, I like that. I like that.
That's very nice. Yeah, the picto checks were stacked. Bombs, a sword, a bow, and a pearl.
Windfall's been pretty stacked as well because Maggie had her other sword.
Yeah, and the banana. She had the banana sword. Banana sword.
Hammer. We had Hammer as well. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
And another bottle.
So, first bottle for Jar there. Where was the other one? Where did the one that wins get?
From Zanari. Zanari.
Yeah.
Zanari, okay.
Yes, the warp pots are connected across dungeons. It is a convenience tweak. So you have DRC, Forbidden Woods, and Tachi are linked, and then Forsaken Fortress, Earth Temple, Wind Temple are linked.
Yep, and that's a feature that you can either activate or not.
And you do have to open the warp pots in their respective dungeons before you can travel between them.
Yes, also that. So we cannot just be like, okay, I found one dungeon entrance, I can go to all of them. Pretty neat.
That would actually feel really insane.
Yeah.
like go sort of thing.
Broken. That would be broken, I guess. I mean, you still have to get the items to get inside the dungeons. Like, going into Forbidden Woods without Leaf is not that interesting.
You can get 2 checks.
Whoa.
I'm waiting for Crane's leafless Forbidden Woods.
I've already tried it. I've tried so many different things. I've already been trying. The problem is you can't get past the second room without Leaf. You can get so close, but you can't get past it. Now, if you had Tingle Tuner, oh, that's a different story. But without Tingle Tuner, it's near impossible.
Doing the hover.
Yeah, you would have to do a zombie hover, drop a bomb. No, wait, you can't drop a bomb off a zombie hover without Leaf, I want to say. You're wrong about that.
Yeah, no, you need Leaf.
And then from there, you would take the war pot. It's just bad. It's just bad. Has Tingle Tuner been implemented into the rando? So it is not considered a progress item, so you won't find it every seed, but it does function like it normally would. The major problem is that Tingle Tuner doesn't work with Dolphin. And so if you're on Dolphin, you can't use the Tingle Tuner unless you want to like struggle to connect it for 10 million years.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it technically works, but it's like fucking...
It's not consistent.
Dumb. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Actually, the process is too dumb. Like, just throw it on the real hardware. That's way better.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend less time actually buying the hardware than doing the setup on Dolphin.
Just turn on non-tingle bombs. That does change logic, though. So in races, unless everyone is on hardware and can use Tingle Tuner, that isn't an option.
Yeah, pretty much. So here we have Tower of the God Big Skip, which is Randomizer exclusive. So
I'm gonna say, like, don't we know that it has to be the big key? But then I forgot that he didn't do the hover across the boxes. Check.
I mean, if you're skipping a chest, if he's doing big key skip, it's because it doesn't have it. So he skipped a check or two.
So the reason he's changing the wind to east is you can do it with a north wind, but it is a lot harder. It's so much easier to do the
Side hop with that.
Yeah, you can side up, you can roll, you can jump slash. Like there are a few things you can do.
Let's see. Will he store... No, I was thinking that he was going to take that fairy and store it, but I guess he'll do it with the outset fairy instead. Wind is about to get light arrows, which is good for him. That will put him ahead in terms of go mode.
That part where like Jar like hit the ground, is that like you're rolling after that to then pull the leaf, or you just pull the leaf after you land?
There's a little roll.
Okay.
And you want to roll slightly to the right, because if you hit the door frame, you're screwed. Because I think you either put back inbounds or you just can't get. Yeah, no, you put back inbounds, right, or you bonk.
Either that or you void, which is even worse.
Yeah.
So.
To move up that fast, I think it's an ESS walk.
Yeah, ESS walk. ESS walk to climb things is pretty much the answer.
Welcome back, Jarhead.
And I want to say the ESS direction you have to hold is... I think about it.
Yeah, more ESS shit.
Should
Yeah,
find-
ESS is very, very useful in Wind Waker.
Oh, Tuba gets a new controller. Just tell the ESS up. Well, yeah, but that's not the most optimal angle Jarhead. Actually, it might be in that case, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I tried anything with ESS walks.
I mean, the 1.8, if we keep the same checks, you will have to. Because there is some struts that I showcased in the seed from yesterday that
I
you
do
can
want to
check
point
out.
out that Wins has optimal rupees.
Yep.
Oh.
As you can see, he has the perfect amount to blaze it.
420 week number.
Yup.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for the ZSR dab. I'll join you in that.
Like the chews were having a little bit of a Jarhead. Like, how much time do I have to say? Side hop and a jump slash. If you time them quick enough, you can have the the truffle shard and the warp.
I'm just scared I'd mess that up and then just warp without the Triforce Shard.
A lot of practice. A lot of practice.
No, it's not a lot of practice. It doesn't have to be a lot of practice.
I'd say it's definitely easier than
Worst case scenario, you just have
Oh, I didn't know you could use light.
you just side up and onto and your jump slash doesn't connect. If you buffer the side hop, you're good.
hook shot.
Why no, CCG? Like,
Got that.
what is the reason, CCG, about a no? Like, I'm curious. And here's going to have is sword.
There were
No.
boots.
No. Iron boots. Yeah, iron boots.
I think you can if you jump slash way too fast.
Yeah. But no. Like, I mean, you have to be like insanely fast. Like, you have to be already very fast to actually just don't get the actual shard.
Oh, Jarhead, you were so close.
The actual shard and the
Come on, rats. Help out.
and the warp, but like, I do it every time and that's okay.
That cloud skin is sick, and I believe that a version 2.0 is almost done. I'm not sure if that is 2.0 that he's playing on. I know there were some audio issues, so it's not officially supported yet. At least that was the last I heard of it. I'm not sure if the maker of that mod is in the chat, or if anyone who does know is in the chat. But I do know that you can find the cloud skin in the models. Wow, I'm forgetting the word for it. Repository. There we go, on GitHub.
Jarhead was able to pick up a bit of time in Cabana over Winds because he had the hook shot.
Iron Boots gives them absolutely nothing. It is a useless garbage item right now.
Pretty much.
We got another Super Swim from Jarhead coming up.
I say, Jarhead, are you warping angular? But then I realized he doesn't have mirror shield, and I got a little
Alright,
sad.
so go ahead and look away if you're sensitive to flashing screens and whatnot.
Is this the Eastern?
That'd make the most sense.
Eastern or Bomb Island? It's Bomb Island. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could support the reasoning for this jar. I mean, it is slightly faster, I guess, but it's only one quadrant, so you're taking a risk for one quadrant. It's fun.
I don't think it's faster. I just do it.
I mean, I know when I was timing the Cliff Plateau Super Swim versus sail pumping, they're about the same time because of the Swift Sail. Jarhead can get references, guys. How does that make you feel?
Pretty good.
I was about to say, if there's no response and you all feel nothing, I guess that's kind of cool. Bomb Island strats? That's right. Bomb Island is best island.
Is it? Is it though?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. That bomb strat was nice. Although I think it knocked the magpie off the.
Oh, Jarhead, no. No. No.
That was interesting.
That hurt.
That was just rough.
That hurt to see.
We're laughing with you, Jarhead, not at you.
I'm totally laughing at that. Jarhead getting trolled seems to be a running joke of these races. Yes.
I mean, Jarhead just saying, "Listen, don't laugh," tend to be a running joke. Yeah.
Oh, that for Red Rupee.
Oh, so someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we've only ever had Jarhead's audio the entire time. I don't think audio has ever swapped over to Wins. And as I scrub through, yep, we've only been listening to Jarhead's audio for the past hour plus. Do you think we started with Wins?
I completely forgot that we could have music for this, because, like, normally when doing commentary, I don't have the music on, because, like, the music's from the stream. So I've actually had this muted this entire time, and I've noticed nothing different until you mentioned that.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, look at that! There's music. There's sound effects now. Oh, that's awesome.
I like listening to gameplay because it helps me keep track of things. But I was just weirded out because I didn't understand why I kept looking at Jarhead's stream, and it's because the audio cues are for it. And so my brain would like look at Wins and be like, well, that isn't lining up with the cues. And then I look at Jarhead, it's like, okay, that is. And that's why.
Way better. that is way better in sync.
Trevor's already
Jarhead's
tracking it.
tail pumping, and Wins is in Taut G, and I'm like, those are not the same sounds.
Trez was tracking, so didn't have time to swap the audio cues for our enjoyment.
He does have to pay quite a bit of attention. Kappa.
Auditory bias.
It is. Boys in the sink? What?
I'm a bit confused too.
Juba, I don't understand what you mean by that, but okay.
Trez did track for this. This is a pre-recorded race, so the race already happened, which is why we have Jarhead in chat here. So while it was happening, Trez was tracking. I've lost my train of thought there.
Yeah.
Got lost in the spirit tracks.
In the spirit.
I don't know. Is that how that game works?
No, but the fact that you referenced it like that was actually like a very good thought, and that's why I'm disappointed. Fringe reference, more like a fridge reference. Toot, 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 toot. I'm very happy with that pun.
I'm glad you guys enjoy my puns.
Bad pun weekend? Oh, it's only going to get worse.
I'm here all week. Not just the weekend.
Not just the weekends. I'm here all week.
Unfortunately, Winds did pick up a blue rupee there.
Ooh. I mean, if he does small key skip, he's forced to pick up this ruby in big key chest regardless, so one's meant to last.
Oh, was it a rupee in that chest? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I didn't have the sound on, so I didn't hear the rupee load in.
I did have the sound on, and so I could hear the rubies loading for Jarhead.
We're doing Pogi Island here.
Pretty much. Are we going to see the strats, the improvement for this island, please, Jarhead? Maybe not, because nobody actually does this except me.
I don't think he can do it because he has he only has one arrow.
Yeah, I know it doesn't do it.
So what's the improvement?
You can hit 2 torches with 1 arrow.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't do that.
What I like to do when I have arrows is I'll hit all but one of the torches from the initial spawn point. And
Yeah,
then
you
I'll
can pretty much
go
do this
high.
from. You can pretty much do all of them from the spawn point, except one.
Yeah,
It
that's what I do as well.
Aim.
And it feels really nice when you do 6 shots, 6 arrows.
The sail pump can even do anything besides hurt fingers. So the initial speed when you pull out the sail is faster than when you leave the sail up. So by sort of spamming the sail, you can get that speed from the initial sail speed, and it's like a 30 unit speed difference. if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
there's a boost whenever you pull out your sail for the pull out your sail. So we basically try to maintain the
Yes,
boost
sort of
for
boost
the
point.
entire duration of the sail. There you go.
So Jarhead will get his 1 sword here from Mineko.
From Minenko, yes, and we'll see where the last sword actually is.
It's in
We got
Earth
ultimate
Temple,
logic.
Earth Temple Stalfos room. Let's go.
Let's go. I hate Earth Temple. I mean, depends. Depends on how. Like, it's the worst dungeon to full clear glitchless.
I got really excited being like, oh, that's it! And I realized that was the one I just said that we know it's there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very clean boss key skip by Wins.
Already get the
He's gonna
swag.
get his rubies, and he got 20 rubies from that.
Oh, we got the swag.
Oh,
Yeah, the swag roll that you can do. We have some frames to do it.
I just realized that we don't have Mirror Shield yet. Not that they need it with light arrows, but like,
Yeah,
if you want to try to full clear Earth Temple without Mirror Shield, you're gonna have a bad time. Do I have a route for it?
You actually
for
can.
a boss.
But
Full clear it you can, but
no, you can full clear it without Mirror Shield.
no.
It sucks.
That does not sound fun. At all.
It sucks, but you can do it, Bob. To get the
yes.
chest behind the transparent wall,
Oh yeah.
get chest storage, hook shot
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
kill yourself with bombs.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
How do you beat Jahala? Light arrows.
Pretty
And
much.
then you just take melee around.
No, we can't light arrows to sun faces. I mean, it would have been cool, but it's not working as Ocarina of Time.
Headed.
Yeah. Let's just say there's a lot of random crap you have to do if you want to do Mirror
Win.
Shield blissful.
That bomb didn't hit Godin. There you go.
Godin is a patient person, though. He'll wait to die.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, come on, put that in my mouth, please.
Here, the test is almost over. Just fill out the answer sheet and let's get on with this.
I mean, to be fair, it's a task from the gods. Like, it's not an enemy. It's just like the final
Final task.
trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, final trial of the tower.
Jar gonna collect. I believe this was an orange rupee here.
That would be correct. Which, I mean, I think that means that we'll find Mirror Shield in Earth Temple, is what this forces it to be.
Have they checked Eastern Fairy yet?
Not yet, I want to say.
I mean, I don't remember, actually, to be honest.
Have we found Trevor? We have not found Trevor nor Greg, and I'm severely disappointed in the seed for that.
Severely. Like, how dare you?
I've never been more disappointed in my life.
Oh, I forgot about Southern Fairy too.
Stored behind Note to Mom and Hyrule, calling it now.
Ooh,
Oof.
I like it.
Yeah, that sucks, but
Oof.
Okay.
I like it.
No, so
Dane it.
it has to be stored behind a Bido letter, which like no Tom is still in Hyrule, but it's in the Bido letter.
No.
nah.
The Fido letter contains Note to Mom, so he mailed you a note for his mom that you then mailed to his mom.
Doesn't
you
Bido
cannot.
letter? Yeah, but doesn't Bido letter require
Yeah,
that
you
the
cannot-
mom have already
yeah.
been?
Yeah. So you cannot do this. Crane, you're sending false information while we have a semi like very similar thing happening. Oh yeah, both Fairy Island were
nothing.
garbage. Yeah, pretty much. That
I
was
like
dumb.
it. There's CG. Egregious.
So, in that case, we don't have any like we don't have that much overall location left.
No, Jar's doing Fire Mountain here. I don't know if he's gone to Southern Fairy yet, but as we know, he
It's
doesn't
not-
have anything.
Yeah, pretty much a skull necklace anyway. So
Imagine barrier skip being in logic. Yeah, has either runner done Grandma yet?
Jarhead didn't. I think Wins did it. I don't know. No,
Wow.
That's pretty.
Oh, although I guess they're saving that until like right before they go to Earth Temple. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
That
pretty
is
much.
the better routing.
The morale is nowhere.
We are dealing with speedrunners. And speedrunners only. If saving Grandma is slow, then she will not be saved.
That reminds me, I need to text my mom and wish her Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, that's a fair point. To all of our mothers in chat right now, happy Mother's
chat.
Day. Thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you for all the mothers in chat.
Well,
Press
Bob,
M.
I can't thank you for Mother's Day because you're not a mom.
Press
I can't
M in the
think-
chat for
Oh,
all
there's-
the moms.
There's no to mom.
I hate to break it.
No,
to
no.
you.
M. Symphony.
Link is gonna wish Bido's mother a Happy Mother's Day with that note to mom there.
Yeah, pretty much. There's not a mom in our row. Yeah.
Dog to your mama. Thanks, Tuba.
Paga to your mama.
Jarhead he's gonna go wish his grandma a happy Mother's Day. She's gonna give him some soup. Delicious, delicious soup in return.
Yummy, yummy.
It was really good timing for the note to mom.
Jarhead, what are you doing? Just put the win.
They also have very similar rupee counts, which
Oh
I
my
find
God.
interesting.
I think his wind direction is fine. He just has to go. He has to roll slightly right when he jumps to the bridge to compensate for the southwestern wind.
So the question is, if this is a sword, do they save Grandma?
I'm going to say yes because they have to fight Jahala and Ganondorf, and I personally believe that the time save is worth it.
Okay.
Yep.
Jarhead,
Jarhead
yes,
said
okay.
yes.
So whether or not this is actually a sword, and he was like saying yes to everything, or just saying yes he would save Grandma, I don't know.
The answer, yes. To what question? I don't know, but the answer, yes.
Yes, on a moral standpoint, yeah.
If they find sword, they don't need mirror shield. In fact, if they find the sword and not the mirror shield, that's honestly okay.
Oh,
They're not going to
win.
use mirror shield at all in the Jahala fight. Is Medley better than Makar? Yes. No. No, Tanjo. Makar is better than Medley.
No. I'm with Tanjo there.
Artemis, can you leave this voice chat?
Yeah, please, because Makar, best boy, like, is not complaining
No.
compared to Duckface.
Rupees, let's go. But yeah, no, Makar's better. I hate to break it to all of you, but Makar is actually useful in his dungeon.
That doesn't make him better.
Would you rather have a useless bird for your dungeon or an actually like nice wood child that you actually can use?
Birds.
You want a useless bird? Okay. So who is ahead? Zero Zucchini? The answer is yes. I would argue Jarhead is slightly ahead in terms of checks over wins, but not by a lot.
Pretty much.
Hello. Also, I don't think I said hi to you, Pogi, but hello.
Hello, everyone. Yes. Who is ahead? Yes. That is the answer.
The good news is we do have a command for that.
Thank you, Artemis.
Makaragon. Makar, like, I love Makar. Makar get me to places, you know.
Jar has the moral win.
I'd rather have somebody done sit there for an eternity of a Friends episode when she bonks into a wall. Fair to Makar gang.
Soup is never random. It's hard coded, and to kind of mess with that would be difficult.
It's kind of like, let's say it was randomized and Grandma was swapped to give you a sword. Every time you talk to Grandma, well, I think the second time.
Speaking of Grandma giving you a sword, by the way.
Grandma.
So what is it? Oh, okay. So this was 100 rupees from the Nod to Mom.
So yeah, Grandma did have a sword.
And yes, we eat Go mode. Pretty good.
So saving Grandma is required.
Pretty much.
And that's why you save Grandma.
Like, they will not have a mirror shield unless the chest that they store, the first one, is mirror shield.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's pretty good for Jarhead right now, from the looks of it.
Unless Jarhead really messes up Earth Temple Go mode, this puts him at a major lead. But back to why Soup is not randomized. I can't remember if after you talk to her, the second item she gives you will be hard-coded to be Soup, or she'll just keep giving you swords. Either way, it just doesn't work. It's not because I have the high ground, it's because I have the high moral ground.
Earth Temple Go mode is pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, Earth Temple Go mode is one of the first I ever learned, I guess, and it was pretty cool to just hear Wynn's trying to do the optimization. Didn't quite succeed, but it's okay. It comes with time. I have a visual clue actually to get this thing done.
The nice thing about
Sorry,
go ahead.
Go on. So I was saying, actually, all the three swords were held by mothers. Grandma, Minenko, and Maggie.
Are you trying to tell me that Maggie is a mother?
Ah, we don't know. She has a very cute little boyfriend. I mean,
These are
Mo
things I
is-
don't want to think about.
So
Moving on.
Without the mirror shield, Jar does need to use Medley here.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, and this is the only time you see him use Medley in this dungeon. Oh no.
Or you can just use okay.
Ah, he's gonna go weak.
Papa's been timed out for 600.
Why? Like, come on. Isn't that true? No?
We're moving along, Bob.
Moving along, yes.
So unless Jarhead opts to take Medley down with him to the Sunstone, which
No,
I
he
would
won't.
personally recommend, as it is safer than doing
It is
the whole
safer, but it's
trip.
not faster.
It's not faster, but
So what do you mean? We're talking about Jarhead. Like, I would probably take Medley with me because I'm scared. And another roll for
so safety save here.
Yeah, pretty much. You do want to safety save.
Forgot you
Yeah.
saved before the door opened.
Hey,
Oh,
you gotta be.
He's gonna take
safe.
Medley apparently.
I mean, that's me where I'm just like, saves game. Wait, did I save?
I mean,
saves again.
I-
Did I save?
Saves again. I mean, to be fair, it's probably faster for like a little bit. I don't know.
Unless you get the bomb, like the roll clip first try, it's probably faster to bring Medley with you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd also just argue like the safety, because if you fail the roll clip in the wrong way, you have to reset. Like you have to go get another chest to store.
Or if you saved, you just reload the save. But yeah,
Oh yeah, also on Mirror Shield you have to actually do the.
Oh yeah, we're all stupid together.
Oh no! Jarhead, like you can skip it completely. What do you mean? Like, I don't. What the heck?
no, you need to get through the.
Oh,
Well,
you
you
didn't
can-
want. Okay.
You can skip that statue
Yes,
from
you
the
can.
door there.
Yeah, you can.
Is it similar to how we do it to get past the other statue, where you go onto a pillar and then clip behind, and then
You
how you do
actually
it?
climb onto the pillar here on the right part. Go to the left pillar, then with fire arrows you get off the curtain of this red carpet, and you just roll clip behind the door, and just continue like that until the end of the dungeon.
yeah, I'll take a pass. In this case, it is nice to bring Medley because you can fly across with her and not have to deal with not being able to jump slash.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
easier, but you can do this entire thing without melee. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know if it's faster to do it without the without melee. I don't know. I think it's either the same amount of time, or it doesn't save, or it doesn't save that amount that much to be considered useful, I guess.
But you could do a roll flip
You could.
if you didn't have chest storage, which I never recommend.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, at this point, wins.
No, Jarhead, you had it.
It's finally going
Well,
to
the
have,
keys would have
sword.
messed it up.
No,
There
he
you
had
go.
it, but I think when he tried to climb up, he instead flicked it the wrong direction, and so he cycled.
And here's the Master Sword for wins, which is now Go Mode 2. He's
I
gonna
got
get
you, Jarhead. Don't worry.
100 rupees.
I can recognize mistakes pretty easily.
That was fast. That was
Yeah.
super fast. The entrance here was very fast, and it was actually the mirror shield. How funny.
Oh my god, it was.
Left side game, let's go! No soup, so he does have to quick spin all of them.
No, he has soup. Grandma had
Well,
this
yeah,
one.
but he hasn't drank it.
Yeah, it's slower.
You didn't track his last sword. Ooh.
Nope.
Hashtag ban Trez.
Bantres. Bantres from
I
rolling.
was just happy that he didn't have to like continue tracking.
I mean, like, they're all in Go Mode, you know?
Trez just like looks at his watch and checks the time. He's like, yeah, I'll come back in like 10 minutes.
Pretty much. Because he already knows how it end up, so.
It's like he doesn't have to track anything else, so you know he'll just go get some stuff done, and then make sure to stop the stream when it needs to be stopped.
Yep, pretty much.
Seen Mirror Shield inside ET before? I've seen it. I've also seen Hookshot in the first chest of Wind Temple.
Which
That
is
was a
That's
garbage.
awful.
Yep, it is awful.
What about Leaf there?
Oh, Leaf is also garbage. Don't worry about
I've never
it.
seen Leaf there, but
I didn't leave there.
okay, Wings
Oh.
has elected to not take Medley with him.
Which is going to maybe save him a bit of time. I mean, oh, he's gonna wait for them to actually come? Because he doesn't have melee. Oh no, he's just gonna let her over them.
And we have Leaf on Master Sword chest.
I think he forgot that he doesn't
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, he cannot open the chest.
No, you can't.
So he's gonna either go get the tingle chest or go get back melee.
He can get the Tingle chest without a roll flip. Because he has to get all the way onto the back.
Oh
side.
yeah. Yeah.
As for your answer of Leaf on Master Sword chest,
Rip.
we cannot, because 3 dungeons require it. And if there were only 2 dungeons that required it, it would be fine. But since 3 dungeons require logically Leaf to be in there, you'll never find it inside.
Yes, pretty much.
So,
but you can
Wind
skip
Temple,
Leaf.
Wind Temple
You can,
Forbidden Woods, what else needs it?
Top G.
you can skip
chest.
Leaf entirely anyway.
Yeah, you can skip it. I was just answering the question in chat that you can never have it in Hyrule
Yes.
because of those 3 dungeons.
Maggie let her first chance to Wind Temple note to Mom, leading to Cabana D, leading to Leaf and Cabana. That's awful logically, but
I mean, I've seen worse, but yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
No Medley love today.
Yep. So we're gonna have to the opportunity to see Earth Sample go mode without Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
So that's a rare opportunity. So just enjoy it, guys, while you can. Because from the looks of it, Wins apparently going to lose that race. From the looks of it, like
Unless Jarhead's Puppet Ganon
yeah,
is
Yeah, I know.
anything like ours, like
garbage.
like
More
crazy. If anything like yours or mine, like yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Well, so it's not possible for Leaf to be there because logically it has to be in the overworld. So although you can get the Hyrule without Leaf,
Oh no!
That's
you hate to see this happen.
oh yeah, you know.
And we're gonna see he's gonna reset from this. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. That's unfortunate.
That's
There's a wall behind doors, and the thing is, you don't want to access the doors by the back of them. You want to access them from the side because there is a tiny crack in between this invisible wall and the texture. So yeah, that's a big oof.
And I know that Wins didn't check what item he got, but I personally would recommend to allow the void out to happen and then check your item, because you don't know if you got a small key or because you're at this situation right now where Mirror Shield is in only 2 chests. You might have Mirror Shield, which is useful later on, and you can just go store it the right side chest.
I mean, at this point, he probably is more focused on the fact that he messed it up.
Yeah.
So I think I understand on the reset.
Yeah, because I always forget to check. Like if I like mess up a trick like that, I always forget to check to see what I had, like what I had stored.
Yeah. It's very situational sometimes, but in this situation, I would strongly recommend the void out and then check items.
I mean, in the heat of the
Same
action,
Ganto.
in the heat of the action, you don't always think about this kind of stuff, and that's.
Oh yeah, no, it's easier. It's easier for us to sit
little
back here and be like, oh yes, well. clearly this is what I would do. Yeah, no, it's a lot different.
No. It's not what I would do. It's what you have to do, pretty much.
How could you not do this?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, so let's get this one now.
I would recommend to actually just do this instead of anything else.
I'm just
So yeah, here it is. Oh, unfortunate, didn't happen. So PG won. In the meantime, ooh, that was a very good shot. So you jump here, you lift pump there because you need the lift pumps, and you pretty much you don't even have to roll clip. You just fall there.
Okay.
And go side.
Lost a lot of height though. So
Yes, it's going to be. Oh my god, that was barely missed. That's a barely missed. Like big oof.
And okay, he's gonna check, and this time he sees that he has mirror shield.
Yep. Not this time.
No, he didn't. Oh, he lost the storage. That's right.
So what he could have done there,
Ooh.
I personally
Oh,
recommend
we got the double.
Double crit.
Oh my god.
Yes, double crit from Jarhead here. That's pretty good to do, and that's pretty rare to see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's going for the truck shot. Is it the truck shot? I don't remember.
It is Trog shot, and we will see.
Oh, that was close. That was super close.
So with the win situation where he voided out, I personally would have recommended storing the end floor master's chest, and then just going and doing the rest of it normally, because you can skip all of this setup again.
And here it is. That was a clean PG5.
That phase 2 though.
Yeah, I know, right? I can hit creep shot like consistently, but double creep is like never did that. I mean, I never tried, to be honest. So
Don't let your dreams be dreams. You finally hit double crit in a restreamed race.
That's all that was going through Jar's head. It was like, oh man, this is gonna look so good on the restream.
Yep.
I can be in the chat and also compliment myself.
And feel very good about myself. Yes, yes.
Tuba having to cut him down.
So,
What do you want? I want you to drink some.
since we're missing the cutscene because Rando removes it, how about we do some on our kazoos?
Okay.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I hope you guys liked that.
As per usual, Wind Waker Randomizer with the kazoos.
Oh, and there's the. I wonder what time Jar's gonna finish, you guys.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
Place a bet. Place a bet.
Artemis, I'll bet $100 that he finishes at 147.51. And that's a triple or nothing. So if I win, you owe me like your life savings.
I don't know about that one. That seems. No bet. No bet.
Let's see.
No bet.
Oh, it's actually wrong. It was 147.48.
That
was actually bait as fuck. But yeah, GG.
It's very, very good race to watch.
This literally came down before like the end went so wrong for Rinse. This came down to like this extra windfall cycle because Jarhead did DRC early. That's literally it.
Yeah.
It came down to saving Grandma.
Yeah, and then saving Grandma, of course, but, like, Wins had to do one more Windfall cycle just because Jarhead went DSC and then got all these items out of it. Picked the box and stuff. But yeah. This means Jarhead is moving on to the Grand Finals and will face Real Gymnast 86.
Oh man, we got a rematch going on?
A rematch, yes. Let's go, Pog. Let's see some Pogs in the chat.
So how does the bracket work again? Like,
This is going to be a best of 5. I
just a best of
believe
5?
so.
It's
Best of 5.
It's a best of 5, and Gymnast has 1 game up, so he's starting with 1 game on his side already. So
Okay.
Jarhead needs to win. Jarhead needs to win 3. And
Wins voiding out there. Oh wait, no, that looked like a void out. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. Never mind.
It was a very
Adorably.
clean.
Yeah. So
I
Jarhead
need
needs
to
to
actually
win 3
learn that.
games, and Jim only has to win 2.
Gotcha.
So this is not the gigantic bracket advantage that you usually have, because I think that's pretty strong, but it's just a 1 game up. We might change that for Season 4. I'll actually let people vote on that, but yeah. By the way, Season 4 confirmed on ZSR.
Ooh.
Yes! Do we have a start
Wednesday.
date?
Nice.
Are we going to start before the end of the year, Trez?
Yes.
And so, just wait until the 1.8 version
Yeah.
came out.
That's
So we can,
that's my idea.
so we can, yeah, so we can have like music off and just sound effects, so we can just chill to our own music.
We can provide our own music.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, that's the idea. I kind of want to wait until 1.8 is out, and then likely in fall, or maybe in late summer. Not before
Late summer.
not before August for sure. And that's
Oh,
actually
there it is.
Yeah, that's the end of the thing.
The thing. Do
no.
your thing.
Oh no, shit, I messed it up. No. Fuck. Give me a second. But yeah, this is actually the end. I hope you all like this. Again, this was a vodcast for a few reasons. And one of the reasons I want to address. So, okay, I will just go over to the interview screen, even though it's not showing anything, because remember, this is not a live race, so the interview screen is kind of empty here, but that's fine. So we had to do 2 vodcasts because there was actually quite a few suspicions about Wynn's legitimacy of playing. And to ensure that nothing fishy was going on, because obviously in Randomizer it's always impossible to tell, we actually decided to have both runners stream to a secret channel that nobody but me actually knew. And so we could rule out stream sniping.
The secret channel.
However, this is my opinion, but given that Wins actually put up a good fight, especially in Game 2, he showed, in my opinion, that he can play on this level without any doubt of, like, stream sniping. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. In the end, you all need to decide yourself what's going on and if you want to trust him. For me, this gave me a decent feeling, the way we did this. Because Game 1 wasn't a complete... Yes, it was a really, really big win for Jarhead, but it's not like... It was just a gamble, pretty much, that Wins lost. And Game 2 was... They pretty much did the same thing, just in different order. So that's just my point that I wanted to bring up. I think this showed quite a lot, and I think we all should be open to the possibility to just play against or play with and have wins as part of the community. And that was important to me to say, actually. So maybe we all should take a step towards each other in that case, and in that regard, I'm a big fan of that. So that's all I'm gonna say. That was a lot, actually. But
I agree with you completely, Trez.
Yep.
Yep. So I guess this wraps things up. Do we have time for a quick interview with the Jarhead, or is he going to be nah, like always?
not sure. I'm pretty sure he's dodging again. Because he's a dodger.
Yeah, Dodger. He probably doesn't like to take compliment in.
He said he could. He said he could. Oh,
Man. Come ahead. Come, my friend. If you can stand compliments from all three of us, and here it is.
Oh, it's him.
The Jarhead. Bob, stop. What the fuck is he doing?
Okay. So, Jarhead, how are you feeling going into the rematch with Jim?
The actual
First,
real
but
one.
last time because after I lost the game 3 of last time, I tweeted him saying I was coming back. So I'm glad that's coming to fruit.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, Jarhead is here?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Honestly, those kazoos that were doing the laughing actually sounded pretty good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh,
Keep it up then.
Yeah, that's a mosquito. That's a mosquito
Oh,
laughing at you.
Dang. Okay. I can do it deeper,
Laughing.
too. I can do it deeper.
Oh my god, that sounds weird.
That sounds like a fart.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sorry. Not meant as an insult. Although I don't really know what else it could be taken as. Just a statement. So yeah, that seed was neat. DRC, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm just disappointed.
No, we're not laughing.
We all
like
make
that.
mistakes.
I was laughing at myself, but
I'm only, you know that I'm only laughing at Dean, and I'm not laughing at him. I'm just being mad. I just be, what the fuck, Dean? Come
Very
on.
different than laughing, Bob.
I know,
I'm
but
not laughing. I'm just mad. It's like, that's not the same.
yeah, pretty much.
so 2 Go Mode Earth Temple Trez seeds, huh? Like actual Go Mode, not gamble Go Mode and hope for the best past it. It was
And
fun times.
also 2 sub 2 hour Trez seats.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Trez, are you getting better at rolling?
I lost my touch,
No.
dude. I lost my touch.
Like, I thought this wasn't allowed.
I completely lost my touch. Like, okay, I should say that I rolled an MMR seed yesterday, and it was the worst seed in the history of MMR. So I haven't completely lost my touch, but I'm getting significantly worse at rolling shitty seeds.
What a weird problem to have.
I'm emotionally confused about whether or not I should be annoyed or okay with this.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, are you afraid of the actual gym?
Yeah. I always was. I never wasn't, but I'm just glad that I was able to keep up with what I said to him on Twitter.
It's okay. Are you hyped though? It's gonna be
A little bit, yeah.
It's gonna be.
I'm excited to get this tournament over with. This thing has been going on for a long time.
For ages.
Next season definitely is gonna have some more severe time restrictions per round. That's something I can already say. Like,
all right, thank you.
First, like every round or like every player will supposed to run at least 1 match per week or every 10 days or something. Because yeah, else we are just not.
Yeah, I'm very down with this.
Oh, I fixed it. Jesus.
I agree.
Oh my god, he did it! The god!
I'm not sure what he did, but okay.
He got the layout up.
I fixed the internet screen.
Hey!
I actually just made this up, but that's fine.
I'm in chat only mode, so I can't see him fix it.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't
Was,
think there's really anything else.
I guess not. But thanks for restreaming these races and for giving us this neat way to make sure no screen peeking can happen.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan just because I hate vodcasts, but
Yeah.
given the circumstances and given that people were actually really suspicious, I think this was a good way for both parties to just get this done. So,
I honestly assuaged I don't know. It got rid of a lot of anxiety I had, like not having to worry about it being restreamed immediately. This one, but that's probably just a me thing. So I don't know. But thanks again.
sure.
It's also fun having the runner commentaries during the race.
That's actually one of the only points about this that I actually like a lot. Like,
Yep. To actually being able to shout out all runners when they do dumb stuff live, and the runner is like, "No, don't laugh at me, please."
The one time that like in Tower of the Gods when I entered I had like a really bad thing with the menus, and I was just like really confused trying to equip my items, and I just didn't say anything, but Tuba noticed. I was like, damn it.
Tuba always notices. Tuba sees everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
but yeah,
I mean, he's looking for everything, pretty much. It's a better way to put it, I guess.
I actually forgot what I wanted to say. That's fine though.
Oh, sorry. I
Um,
interrupted.
No, it's fine. Oh yeah, the only real big thing that I would even love more about the podcast if we had the runners themselves be part of the commentary team
Oh, that'd be cool.
to talk about the
yeah.
decision making
So
while
what
they
you
while
mean
people
is that
see it.
Super cool.
next round it's me, Jarhead, and Gymnast all commentating?
Oh,
Yep.
that'd be sweet.
No,
That'd be
we're definitely
so
going to
neat.
have these live though, but
Dang.
yeah, you're not bailing out of these. You're having to run
Oh
these live.
no!
Just do like an hour stream delay, then we can have the runners in.
No. No.
Oh, that would be so pog. That would be so.
Just have both of our streams on 2-hour delay, and we just come join commentary right at the end.
But yeah. By now, I think we're good. Folks, I hope you all enjoyed what you saw. Thank you all for playing a part in this. And we'll be back with one more match. Although it might be 4 games. The grand final between Real Gymnast 86, not the fake crap we have in here right now, and... No, Crane, I love you. And...
I know.
Is Crane just Gymnast 85?
He's Gymnast 43 because he's half as good.
No,
And
that's better than where I put myself, so thank you.
and Jarhead on the other side, trying to make up this winner bracket advantage and taking the entire thing. Jarhead, he's playing TPHT, so you have a shot.
He also played Wind Waker SD 100% for a little bit before that, so I'm still concerned.
You'll manage, I hope. We'll hopefully get 4 amazing games. Thank you
That
all
would
for
be cool.
thank you all for watching. Shoutouts to Bob, to Artemis, and to Crane, and to myself for trekking. Last week.
Shout out to myself, yeah, pretty much.
Shout out to
That's
these
all-
guys, and of course, shout out to me.
Yeah, shout
because
out to
I
real
am
though.
the best.
Trez is a really, really cool dude, so thanks
Yeah,
again.
Trez isn't actually letting us praise him. He's doing it himself. Like, like, come on, dude, we got this.
Also, since I mentioned Season 4 just now, just going to quickly say that this will be again on ZSR, and that beforehand, I actually plan to at least add 2 people from the community as admins to the Discord admin staff, so we can sort out a few more things about rules and settings that are a little more centered about racing. I think that's really important.
Yeah, because 1.8 switch a little bit of things. There are
Exactly.
location checks that have been changed. Like we'll see if we use a custom check, like custom checks. I would argue that custom checks would be the best thing to do, I guess, for a tournament. Like it being able to choose every single check that we need to do. That would be pretty pog.
If it got
I don't
added
know.
to the official build, I could probably get down with that, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
we could just use your build to do it.
that's
or-
still on like 1.5 or 6, I think.
okay.
Also, it's not official, and I don't want people to have to download an unofficial build for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I
guess.
think the tournament should be on the official build. We did this once for
Definitely.
OGR and it was a train wreck. So don't do it. I mean, to be fair, we
I
did
mean,
it on an
we-
unofficial build, and then the unofficial build that we used for the tournament became the official build. But, eh.
So I guess we will just discuss
Details.
about it.
Yeah.
We'll discuss about it.
We'll
guys.
discuss this after this tournament wraps up and we are knee-deep in the
Yep.
fun races. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see each other again in a week or something. Take care. Have a good night.
Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Alright, we're off, folks.